Gang, this is going to be using a lax ball on your butt, on your glute, against a wall. One of my more favorite ways to do this. So basically what's going to look like, you're going to put it against that butt cheek, take it against the wall, lean, like, rather than stand upright, you're going to lean away from the wall, then kind of twerk or grind your way into that butt, into that wall. And you're going to make sure you go laterally, not up and down a whole lot, left and right. That's the big money maker. So that's basically what it's going to look like. Basic anatomy of this mobilization is we're going to try to hit the whole big meaty strip right here, the big glute max, and we're going to work on that with a lacrosse ball. The reason why I like to use it like a wall rather than the ground sometimes is because with the ground you sit on it and you put a little bit too much pressure and you can't really shear the force. You can't really like get that like pinpoint but just enough pressure. When you do the figure four on the ground, it tends to like be almost too much and you bump along rather than sort of really kind of like working the overall muscle group itself. And so basically what we're going to do is, there's not really a way to floss with this, so what you're just going to do is you're going to spend 2 minutes each side putting that ball right on the big part of that butt cheek, and you're going to move your butt left and right, and you're going to press against that wall. So I'm going to stand up nice and tall, and then I'm going to lean away, keeping a nice strong back, no rounding back, and just going left and right from like the dimple of the side of the butt cheek all the way around, left and right, exploring all around there. And then you can also kind of move your upper body around, explore, really trying to sort of like a Romanian deadlift sort of position where you're really all up in there and you can get into that like high hamstring pretty well. And experiment with extending this leg. So I'm on my right butt cheek, this leg. Experiment with bending it, go down low, ooh, all the side, and also facing to the side of the wall for that lateral hip. Ooh, it's a really good one. It's my favorite. This is a great one to do while no one's really looking. As long as you don't mind being a weird person on the wall, you can do it around with other people. So 2 minutes each side, just sort of like leaning against that wall, grinding all up into it. You can try to floss a little bit with it actually, if you get that leg up and then you kind of windshield wiper the knee around, but it's a little bit harder than when you do a figure four on the ground. But the wall is a really great way to hit some of those weirder tissues that it's a little bit hard to get that specific angle when you're on the ground. So do that 2 minutes each side. It's going to be a good one. I hope you enjoy.